Today we delve into the history of an ancient and enigmatic symbol, the Star of David, also referred to as the Seal of Solomon. Have you ever been curious about the origins of this iconic emblem, so deeply associated with Jewish heritage? While it holds a significant place in Jewish tradition, its influence stretches far beyond, appearing in various cultures across the globe. In this video, I invite you to embark on a journey through the diverse origins of this remarkable star. Though many link it solely to King David and the Jewish people, its history is far more expansive, weaving through different civilizations and traditions. By exploring its roots, we will uncover a meaning that extends beyond common perception. If you enjoy this content, consider supporting the channel with a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on future videos. Join me as we unravel the rich history and enduring significance of the Star of David, a timeless emblem with universal connections and profound interpretations. The hidden origins of the Star of David, what is the Seal of Solomon, and the Star of Remphan. Although commonly referred to as the Star of David, this symbol is traditionally known as Magan David in Jewish culture. The word Magan translates to shield or buckler, while David refers to King David, a pivotal figure in Jewish history. Therefore, the actual meaning of Magan David is Shield of David, rather than Star of David, as it is often assumed. This symbol is widely recognized as an emblem of both Judaism and Jewish identity. However, its historical significance extends beyond these associations, as it has also been linked to esoteric traditions and ancient mystical practices. Its structure consists of a hexagram formed by the interlocking of two equilateral triangles, a shape that has appeared in various cultural and religious contexts throughout history. Unlike traditional Jewish symbols such as the menorah, the lion of the tribe of Judah, which appears on the flag of the Israelite tribe of Judah, the shofar or the lulav. The so-called Star of David was not originally an exclusively Jewish insignia. The hexagram, being a simple yet profound geometric figure, has been utilized by numerous civilizations over time, often serving as an ornamental or symbolic motif. Interestingly, historical records indicate that some churches in the Galilee region incorporated the hexagram as a decorative element, demonstrating its presence across different spiritual traditions. While its symmetrical design makes it aesthetically appealing, symbols like this often carry deeper, multi-layered meanings that transcend their visual simplicity. In the case of Magan David, it evolved into a powerful emblem of resilience and unity for the Jewish people, eventually becoming a defining representation of their identity. Its adoption by the Zionist movement in the 19th century further cemented its role as a national and religious symbol, securing its status as a globally recognized icon of Jewish heritage. Some scholars suggest that the term Seal of Solomon was integrated into Jewish tradition through Islamic mystical literature. However, pinpointing whether the phrase Shield of David originated from Islamic esoteric traditions or predated them within early Jewish thought remains a subject of debate. On the other hand, some researchers argue that both the terminology and the mystical interpretations associated with the hexagram have roots in Jewish tradition that existed long before the rise of Islam. Supporting this view, references in the Talmud mention a hexagram engraved on a legendary ring known as the Seal of Solomon. This mythical artifact is believed to have had a symbolic connection to divine authority and supernatural protection. Additionally, Jewish alchemists played a significant role in shaping esoteric knowledge, often influencing both Muslim and Christian scholars. One particularly notable figure in this context is Maria the Hebrew, an influential philosopher and alchemist from Alexandria who lived between the 2nd and 3rd centuries CE. Known as the Opener of Paths, Maria contributed groundbreaking alchemical concepts that were later adopted and expanded upon by Islamic and Christian alchemists. According to certain interpretations, the ideas conveyed by this symbol can be visually represented through the imagery of two opposing triangles, which together form the hexagram. While the explicit use of this symbol was established after Maria's time, the philosophical and symbolic associations it embodies were already present within her teachings. The continuous exchange of cultural and mystical influences over the centuries suggests that the hexagram was not confined to any single tradition, but rather transcended religious and cultural barriers, taking on different meanings depending on the context. Nevertheless, its strong association with Judaism eventually became dominant, largely due to its later adoption as a central representation of Jewish identity and spirituality. The hexagram, particularly in its connection to Jewish mysticism and religious tradition, only became widely featured in Jewish magical texts and amulets during the early Middle Ages. This historical development has led many modern scholars to propose that Islamic mystical traditions played a significant role in shaping the use of the hexagram among Jewish Kabbalists, particularly those active in medieval Spain. The rabbinic perspective. The debate surrounding the origins of what is now called the Star of David brings up an important question. Does this symbol genuinely represent the Jewish people and King David, or is its connection merely a constructed symbolism? To address this issue, I will explore the most prominent interpretations of the Star of David's origins and significance, beginning with the explanation most widely accepted within Jewish tradition. According to rabbinic teachings, the Star of David, or hexagram, is believed to have derived from King David's name itself. This tradition suggests that blacksmiths in ancient times sought to pay tribute to King David by incorporating his name into a shield design. Some versions of the story claim that their intention was to engrave David's name on the shields of all Israelite soldiers, serving as both a symbolic and spiritual form of protection for the army. According to this interpretation, the blacksmiths utilized the Phoenician script, an early writing system that preceded the modern Hebrew square script, to shape the letters of David's name. By working with these ancient characters, which featured angular and linear forms, they may have inadvertently developed a pattern that evolved into the hexagram. As a result, this geometric shape became not only a stylized representation of David's name, but also a symbol associated with both spiritual safeguarding and military strength. Although this explanation is widely embraced within religious communities, it remains a topic of debate among scholars. Many argue that the emergence of the hexagram as a recognized Jewish emblem was a gradual process, influenced by intercultural exchanges and mystical traditions. However, the enduring symbolism linked to King David and his historical significance to Jewish identity played a crucial role in solidifying the hexagram's status as a profound emblem of unity and faith. The Star of David and pagan symbolism. It is noteworthy that the Bible does not explicitly reference the use of this star by the people of Israel as a representation of King David. In contrast, biblical texts often associate stars with idolatry, a practice that some Israelites adopted when they deviated from their faith. For example, the Book of Amos directly addresses this issue, and a similar reference appears in the Book of Acts. Additionally, an ancient Jewish seal dating back to the 6th century BCE was uncovered in archaeological excavations in the city of Sidon, displaying the Star of David. However, this era was also characterized by widespread idolatrous practices among the Israelites. The prophet Amos, who lived during this same time period, condemned a particular form of idol worship involving a star associated with the pagan deity Remphan. In Amos 5:25-27, he delivers a stern message from God, rebuking the Israelites for their engagement in idolatry. From this standpoint, the hexagram, also known as the Star of Remphan, may have initially been a pagan emblem that was later incorporated into Israelite tradition. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Which origin do you find more plausible for the Star of David? Do you believe it stems from the Star of Remphan, or do you lean towards the Seal of Solomon as its true origin? Throughout this discussion, I have explored multiple interpretations of this ancient symbol's origins to offer a well-rounded perspective on the topic. When considering what the true emblem of the people of Israel should be to represent their national and spiritual identity, I would like to share my personal view. While the Star of David is widely recognized today, the symbol most frequently referenced in the Bible as representing Israel is the menorah. Thank you for watching this video. May God bless you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.